How do you get the absolute most for your property? It's very simple. There's three things that really count. Market timing, which I talk about extensively in my PDF. If you follow it on this page, then now you have access to that. Then not only do you have access to that, you also have access to a free evaluation to your property, targeting the right demographic for your style of home and in your condition, and targeting those top tier buyers that are able to purchase your property, as well as property preparation. So a lot of people talk about pricing the property right, getting a lot of nice pictures taken, and then throwing it on the MLS like that's enough. Well, I've been selling real estate for a very long time, over a decade and a half. And these days it's feeling a lot more like 2013, 2015 than it was feeling like in 2020, 2021. So I think it's very, very, very important that you put your best foot forward when you're going to sell your property. And when it comes down to the right people, you need to understand, okay, who is living in this neighborhood? When I list a property, when we're doing our market preparation, we like to dig deep and we pull up the tapestry report so we understand the target market fully. Is it a young professional market? Is it a retiree market? Is it a boomer market? Is it a very social market? Is it a group of individuals that very much like their privacy? We have access to that data. It's very expensive, but we have access to that data. So we need to market and prepare and stage the property so that it is perfectly suited for the lowest common denominator between that segment. I hope that makes sense. But outside of timing and outside of pricing the home right, both of those things are very important, especially the timing component. If you have not read the PDF that I wrote on that topic, please take 30 minutes to do so. It's 10 pages. And it's a very easy read. And I try to make it as easy as I could to understand. But so target demographic, preparing the home such that it is geared towards that segment means if we're in a city center that is really geared towards young professionals, we want to highlight all the entertainment space. We want to highlight all the cool stuff that they can present to their friends and all the parties and entertaining that they can do so that more people are essentially going to want that product. If we're in a more rural section, or if we're in a very family-oriented area, we want to highlight the stuff that families are going to really want to pay attention to. If the basement's huge, if they have a big living room and they have a deck, now they have 3 entertainment spaces so they can really have some separation when they're hanging out with the family. Also, when they're doing entertaining, they can have kids in one section, they can have the adults in the other section. Very nuanced stuff that we can do when we're deciding what pictures to put on the wall and what kind of furniture to put in the property if we are staging it. If this is a property that you've lived in and enjoyed for the last 20, 30 years, there's still stuff you can do, like organizing the furniture in a certain way so that it looks more presentable to the target market that you're going at. There's a big difference between the layout in the living room when you have 2 sofas across from each other and a coffee table in the middle so that it's much more of a conversational layout, or having a couch on one side of the wall, a love seat on the other side of the wall, all facing the TV. That's definitely more so geared towards families. You want to really highlight the space, advertise, you want it to kick ass so that when people walk in the door, they're just wowed. And there's obviously little nuances, specifically addressing trends that are no longer popular in real estate. If you haven't been looking at homes in the last 5-10 years, you might not know. So it is important, or at least worth your time, to do some research or talk to a professional. Gets to see 5 homes a day, very much on top of those Pinterest trendy, new fashionable statements inside the world of real estate. So this was a super quick nugget that you can kind of take back and think about as you're getting yourself ready to put your home on the market. But again, there's a ton of nuance associated with selling a home, and I'll try to keep you abreast as you get closer and closer to your deadline. This is David with DMV REA, and I hope you're having a great week.